This is Dr.D.Lavanya, Assistant Professor of Commerce, SFA College Foreman Sivahasi. Today we are going to discuss about Companies Act 2013. So this is very common topic in our commerce. So what we are going to see in this slide here, I am going to explain overview of Companies Act 2013 and also outline the highlight of the act and to know about the sections and schedules. An introduction about Companies Act. Companies Act 2013 regulates the formation and functioning of corporations or companies in India. The first Companies Act after independence was passed in 1956, which governed business entities in the country. The 1956 Act was based on the recommendations of the Baba Committee. This Act was amended multiple times, and in 2013 major changes were introduced. By section 135 of the 2013 Act, India became the first country to make corporate social responsibility, which is commonly known as CSR, spending mandatory by law. Companies Act 2013 highlights. What are the highlights made in this act? The maximum number of shareholders for the private company is 200. Previously it was at 50. Now it is made 200. The concept of one-person company was introduced under this act. Company law appellate tribunal and company law tribunal was introduced, and CSR was made mandatory. What is CSR? Company's social responsibility. That is, company's commitment to carry out its business in ethical way, like environmental responsibility, ethical responsibility, economical responsibility, and so on. So this is made mandatory under this Companies Act 2013. Some key words in Companies Act 2013 is appellate tribunal. What is appellate tribunal? The person, that is tribunal that hears the appeal, examining the correctness of any order made by the central government or state government. We can say that is as appellate tribunal. What is associate company? Two companies linked by common corporate ownership, that we can say is associate company. We all know about called up capital and also the liquidation of company. Sections and schedules. The Companies Act 2013 contains 470 sections and 7 schedules, which has been divided into 29 chapters. A substantial part of this act is in the form of companies' rules. The Companies Act 2013 seeks to make our corporate regulations more contemporary. The aim of this act is to consolidate and amend the law relating to the companies, meet the changed national and international economic environment, accelerate the expansion and growth of our economy, increase accountability in corporate governance, simplify law and regulations, strengthen the interest of minority investors, legislate the role of whistleblowers. Who is whistleblowers? Whistleblowers is someone who reports the waste, fraud, abuse, corruption, etc. to public health and safety, who is in a position to rectify these errors and corruptions. That is, we will call it as whistleblowers. Then speedy settlement of companies disputes, NCLT and NCLAT. What is NCLT? It is National Company Law Tribunal. What is NCLAT? National Company Law Appellate Tribunal. Impose, and also this Companies Act aim is to impose stringent punishment for violations and mismanagement. So types of companies under this act is public company. So company that is not a private company, we will call it as public company. Then what is private company is the company with minimum paid up share capital of rupees 1 lakh, which restricts the right to transfer its shares and limit the number of its member to 200. And also there are other two companies in this Companies Act, that is one-person company, a company with only one member. Then what is Section 8 company? A company formed for promoting commerce, art, science, sports, education, research, social welfare, religion, charity, protection of environment or any other such objects. Incorporation of a company. So, what to be done for the incorporation of a company under Companies Act 2013 is first the name approval. The name of the company must be approved by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs. Memorandum of Association and Articles of Association is implied in all the acts. Here, what is Memorandum of Association? It is a document that contains the main objects of the company. Articles of Association is a document that contains the rules and regulations of the company. Certificate of incorporation, it is issued by the Register of Companies after verifying the documents. What is management and what is administration? Under this act, the Board of Directors is responsible for managing the affairs of the company and the Managing Director is responsible for day-to-day management of the company. Here also there is independent directors. They are not related to the company or its promoters. Then meeting and resolutions under this act, annual general meetings are conducted for the shareholders of the company which is held annually. Extraordinary general meeting, this meeting of shareholders of the company which is held to discuss the urgent matters of the company. Then again board meetings, meetings of the directors of the company which are held to discuss the affairs of the company. Financial statements and audits under Companies Act. The financial statements of the company must be prepared in accordance with the accounting standards. Auditors, they are responsible for auditing the financial statements of the company. Audit report is a report that contains the opinion of the auditors on the financial statements of the company. Winding up and dissolution under Companies Act 2013. The winding up of a company is a process of dissolving the company. Dissolution, it's a process of removing the name of the company from the register of companies. Yes, I hope this would be an useful section for you all. Let us meet with another interesting topic. Thank you.